Hey guys, Cajun Reseller here, back at you with another What Sold video. It's for week 5 of 2025. Starting out with some good sales. First up, Ralph Lauren Polo, like perfume, travel size perfume things. These sold for $50 plus shipping. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're all different colors, all different scents. But yeah, someone bought them. They're like 0.5 fluid ounces, I think. But they're basically full. So yeah, a good sale there. They came out of that storage unit, the most recent storage unit I did, like in November, I think. I tried to buy some this week, which was, or last week technically, whenever all the snow was here. Y'all saw all the snow in the last video. If you haven't, go watch the last video where I showed you all the snow that we got. But they all got canceled / I don't know what happened with them. I guess they got moved to next month. So next month's going to be like 300 storage units or something. I guess they decided to give people leeway, which, I mean, it makes sense, obviously. People couldn't really get to... They ended on Thursday. There was still snow and ice on the roads Thursday, so I guess that's why they decided to delay them. I wish they delayed them by a week instead of a month, but either way, yeah. First up, these two Hulks. These two guys sold for like $10 or $12 plus shipping. Itty bitties. These little things sold for like $13 plus shipping. I think I got these at a garage sale for like 50 cents each, maybe, if not more, less than that. Two hats sold, Bass Assassin hat and Deadpool hat. These two both sold for I think 10 and like 8, so not really great. Hats really haven't been that great lately for me. I don't know why I keep picking them up, but I do. Next up is this Jenna, G-E-N-N-A, I think was this one, or Gemma, something like that. So Scentsy Buddy does have the scent pack in there, which sometimes helps it sell. But yeah, this thing sold for like 13 plus shipping. I probably paid $1 for it. And next up is this Ralph Lauren polo shirt right here. This sold for $5 plus shipping. It came out of the storage unit as well. And then last but not least, the best sale to start out the week. These right here, the NES Classic right here and the SNES Classic. These two also came out of the recent storage unit that the perfumes came out of. It comes with a bunch of games on it. They're like mini consoles that have the games stored on there. You just plug in the HDMI and play away. Yeah, these sold for $210 plus shipping. I didn't know they were worth that much now. I still have my old one that I probably won't sell it, but I never really use it anymore. I think I have both of these. I think I got them both as Christmas presents one year or something. But yeah, very good sale there, obviously. And I still have one that's never actually been opened, but I don't know if I'll sell it or not. But yeah, that's it for sales to start out the week. Here are my sales for today. Starting now with these Can jeans. These sold for like $20 plus shipping on eBay. One Poshmark sale, this little guy right here, blue Dymo little stuffed animal plush, sold for like 20 on Posh. This comforter right here, it's a MLB, Major League Baseball one. It's got different teams on it. It's got some of the teams that are no longer technically in existence, like the Cleveland Indians are now the Cleveland Guardians. And the Montreal Expos right here are the Washington Nationals. They are no longer in Canada anymore. The only Canada baseball team I think is Toronto Blue Jays. But yeah, that sold for like 60 plus shipping on eBay. And then the best sale, best sale combined with all of them together. I sold a big lot of Nike kids shoes. These are 3C, size 3C. Sold 6 pairs of 3C shoes for $50, and then 6 pairs of 4C shoes for $50. So $100 to the same buyer. They asked if they could get, refunded shipping. We'll see what the shipping winds up being. It might not be. I mean, I think the total shipping is like $16, so all these combined might be close to that. It's going to Connecticut, which is decently far away. We'll see, though. But yeah, that's it. 4 or 5 sales going out today. Not great, but you got $100 right there, and then like $60 with the comforter, so I'll take it. Here are the sales for today, one on each of the main platforms. eBay, the least expensive one. Donut Maker from Dash. This sold for like 13 plus shipping. Hopefully the shipping, I put enough in there. Hopefully it's not going too far away. Poshmark, this Nintendo Switch controller and the stand. This came out of the recent storage unit. Unfortunately, I never found the Switch, but I found everything else basically except for the Nintendo Switch. I found the stand for it, the controller, and a ton of games. Well, game cases, which I sold at the garage sale actually for like $1 each or something. But somebody at a flea market bought the cases, and they said they can get the games loose and they can add them to the case and then sell them for a little bit more. So that was their point of buying them at the garage. So they're a flea market buyer or flea market seller. And then last but not least, these took forever to find. These Justin Gypsy boots. They sold for $43 on Mercari. I originally said they were in laundry shelf, which is right there, and actually they were upstairs. So luckily I was able to find them. Yeah, I got to get better about putting the stuff in the right spot, apparently. I found some Justins, but they weren't these. These are in actually really nice condition, if you can see the bottoms of them. They came out of a storage unit. I don't remember which one at this point. I don't think it was the most recent one. I think it was a different one. But yeah, these sold for $43. I think I had almost for like 55. Someone sent me an offer at 41, like 44. I guess it's the lowest they could go on Mercari. I counted at 45. They counted at 43. I decided I've had them for a while. I'll go ahead and accept. And that's it. Only 3 sales going out today, but it's better than 0 sales. Here are my sales for today. Got like 4 sales going out and then a bunch of whatnot. This right here is a Mardi Gras king cake baby necklace. Got this in a storage unit. It sold for like 15 plus shipping. Not sure what the person's going to use it for, but it's Mardi Gras time, so people are buying Mardi Gras stuff. Squishable shooting star sold for like 35 free shipping on Mercari. I think I can fold it up pretty easily and ship it, but it sold pretty much instantly. I paid like $3 for this at Goodwill. Goodwill prices on plush are really expensive, especially one I went to recently was really bad. But yeah, I mean it's not terrible. $3. I got a jelly cat for like 6 or 7, but also sold this little gal right here. She sold for like 15 plus shipping. Some kind of Barbie with braids. I've had her forever, and she finally sold. And the rest are all, or no, one Amazon sale. This guy right here sold for like 15 plus shipping on Amazon. The rest are all whatnot sales. I had a whatnot show with video games in it and sold around $258 worth of stuff. I think I sold like 103 items for $258, so it's not really great, but it was all video games I tried to sell at a garage sale and they wouldn't sell, so I just put them on whatnot, starting at $2 each. Some sold, some didn't. I even sold some empty Nintendo Switch cases. I sold some at a garage sale for $1 each. I should have saved them for the whatnot sale because some of these, just the blank cases, like the Super Mario Maker 2, this went for like $4 or $5 for the empty case. Empty case. And some of the other ones sold as well. All the empty cases sold to Repo Man. Thank you for the purchase. I assume he buys games online and needs the case sometimes to fill them up. So all these cases to make them complete and then sellable. I think he might actually own a retail store. I'm not sure though. Brian from Jack Treasures also bought a ton of video games as well. And then the Toy Hunter also. Also Back Row Bitter Chuck bought like 5 or 6 games. So yeah, shout out to all the people that came to my Whatnot show. Thank you, Ken, SSK Promo, for being my mod, and everybody else that come to my show. Make sure you go follow me on Whatnot if you want a chance to buy some of the stuff I find in storage units and garage sales. And that's it for sales for today. 6 sales going out today, starting out with Poshmark. This right here, empty Thames unit, this sold for $59 plus shipping on Poshmark. Originally I listed this on eBay. They took it down saying I couldn't sell it. I thought I took it off Poshmark, but apparently I didn't, and luckily I still knew where it was. It wasn't in the tote that I had it in, but I knew where it was because I'd just seen it recently when I was doing some cleanup. So yeah, this sold for $59 on Poshmark. Do not list this on eBay. And I would probably say don't list it on Poshmark either, but it sold for me, so I'll ship it out, I guess, since it sold. But I wouldn't suggest listing that. I think it might be prescription based, so yeah, don't do what I did. Next up, these Nike shoes sold for $50 plus shipping. They are, I'm not sure the exact name of them, but they're Nike shoes, Air Jordans. Next up is this cool Southern University versus Grambling program, basketball program. It's got like the cool graphics on it. Sold for like $20 plus shipping. Came out of a storage unit. It does have some nicks and dents on it, but I'll wedge it between cardboard to make sure it doesn't get any more. This shirt, if y'all remember, Brooks Brothers. I sold this, had to cancel the order because I couldn't find it. Well, I found it later, of course, not in the tote that it was supposed to be in. And I went back and messaged the buyer, said, hey, do you want this for $10 total, $5 plus $5 shipping? And they said, sure. So I gave them a little bit of discount. I still took the hit on it because they never actually responded. Usually whenever I try to cancel an order, I ask the buyer, hey, unfortunately I can't find this item. Do you want me to send you a different item at a discount, or do you want me to cancel the order? And usually they'll say, go ahead and cancel the order. That buyer didn't, so I think I took the hit on eBay for that. But hey, I made the sale, and the item's going out. This right here is a Kentucky Wildcats mascot ball. It expands into, like, it unzips, and then you get the mascot. So that's a cool little plushie. You get this at the 127 sale this year, actually, or last year, I guess now, in 2024. And then the last but not least, that sold for like $10 plus shipping. Last but not least, this CD sold for like $55 plus shipping. Originally cost $30, but it's Albert Roussel. I think that's who it is. Albert Roussel Padmavati. It's new and sealed. Really cool sale there. I don't know where I got that from. I think I got it maybe an estate sale or thrift store. I don't know. Either way, it sold for like $56 plus shipping, so I'll take that. Here are the weekend sales. Yeah, not happy right now. First up, this fire truck plushie sold for like $15 plus shipping. Dan River was the brand. Got it at the Highway Byway sale. Bullseye plushie right here sold for like $7 plus shipping. This Iron Horse Saloon shirt sold for like 15. I paid 3 for it, so decent sale there. Grogu sold for 9 plus shipping. The Panda Squeeze-A-Mole sold for like 10 plus shipping. These Russell Athletic pants sold for like 7 plus shipping. Wolverine hat sold for 12. And this G.I. Joe figure sold for around 15. These Pokemon cards sold for like 12. And now for the fun part. As I was going to film the short for YouTube and Instagram and Facebook, I set this guy down. He is now headless because he fell over, and when he fell over, his head popped off. So he wasn't very well made, or he was broken in the past and someone re-glued him, because his head should not fall off that easily. But yeah, now I have a headless turkey. This sold for 50 bucks, but obviously it's worth nothing now. Joy. So I don't know. I might just send it to the buyer and tell him, hey, your item broke. Please just, if you want to try and fix it, you can. If not, well, either way, I'm going to send them a refund. But yeah, great way to end the week. Great way to end the week on sales. The best sale of the day, and I broke it. Yay. That's it for sales for this week. Hopefully y'all had a better week than I did. Don't forget to leave a like, comment your favorite item that I sold, subscribe and not subscribed. Thanks for watching.